you dream of a classroom where learning is natural? Can we inspire students to lifelong learning? What exactly is the purpose of an education? Inspiring students to be curious, independent, creative, innovative, deep thinking, confident, proactive, collaborative, determined, educated. Rise to the challenge of changing the world. This is teaching. This is learning. This is who we are. Welcome to the Tabletop Inventing Podcast.
How do you escape from the burnout trap? And what is the path from merely existing to really living? What will our kids learn from our work habits? Join us for the compelling answers on today's podcast.
The difference between living and existing is you knowing that you're not living the kind of life that you really want to live, and you're not doing anything about it. So I was 180 grand in debt. I was 170 pounds overweight, and it led to problems in our relationship. And my wife and I were actually separated for a time. And so come 2011, everything came crashing out on my head. And when it did, that's when I turned to something that I had long ago forgotten. I loved books all growing up. I loved to write. I wrote poems and songs and books and everything else. But when I became homeless at 17, that's kind of where the dream died. Up to this point, my books have sold over 100,000 copies. I've spoken at over 60 events all over the world. I get to wake up every day and I get to write, speak, and coach from my home in Maui, Hawaii. We moved from Milwaukee, Wisconsin to Maui, Hawaii about 16 months ago. And then I did end up losing 170 pounds in a 2-year span. My audience is like the family man. So the family man who has a family, he's not living the kind of life he wants to live. He wants freedom in his life. He wants control. He wants to live life on his own terms. That's who I want to help figure out how he can live life on his own terms.
Hey there, innovators! Today's guest has seen the world from many angles and has some perspectives on how to find a life worth living. As the old proverb goes, find something you love to do and you'll never have to work a day in your life. Our philosophy at Tabletop Inventing revolves around helping students find the joy in learning. We believe the